and if you refuse to give me your driver's license, I can detain you and arrest you.
Okay, detain me then.
Okay. Turn around.
No.
Hands up!
Go ahead.
What are you doing? All right. You know I'm the director of the Miami-Dade Police Department.
I have no idea what's going on, bro.
These were moments when cops got busted breaking the law, like this cop who brutally attacked his female partner and then showed up to work like nothing happened. On February 21, 2020, Albuquerque police officer Jeffrey Wharton committed a shocking act of evil at his home in Rio Rancho, New Mexico. While still in uniform, he got into a violent struggle with the woman he lived with. After she managed to contact her mother, she was quickly taken to the hospital, where doctors uncovered severe injuries, including signs of strangulation and a brain bleed. Officers confronted Wharton at the station shortly after, demanding answers for what he had done.
Hello, sir.
Hello, how are you?
Yeah. You doing good?
Yep.
Yeah. Just
Stand by. Stand by. We got some of those up. You can be removing your gun belt. Okay.
the two?
Keepers on there? Yes, no, maybe? Okay, put them up. We'll just take both of them. Okay, go. Okay, I'll say.
Do you have any other weapons on you?
No, that's it. No backpack guns, no ankles. Nope. Nothing in your vest. Nope. Good, let's have a tape. Turn around, put your hands behind your back. We have a warrant for your arrest. We're going to be giving you a copy of that here shortly. Okay. We're just going to get squared away here. I'll give him my jacket. That's fine.
You could see the look of defeat in his eyes, clouded with shame and embarrassment. As officers searched him, they realized he was still wearing his uniform and bulletproof vest, both of which had to be removed as he was already under arrest.
Mr. Ward? Yep. The shirt is going to come off. Okay, so without being handcuffed, and the vest is going to come off today, okay? So, you know what? If you want to get us off the meeting, do you have any bread? Okay, go ahead and have Artemis take care of that. Go ahead and do your
After his arrest, Wharton faced multiple charges, including 3 counts of aggravated battery, 1 count of kidnapping, 1 count of tampering with evidence, and 1 count of negligent use of a deadly weapon. In the aftermath, he resigned from the Albuquerque Police Department and remained in custody. Just like Wharton, the next officer's partner drove him to the brink, to the point where he wanted to end his life.
I know all the buttons to push, and he's pushing them back. We're having an argument.
Tampa police responded to a 911 call from hotel security on July 23, 2023. The call reported that a man had pulled out a firearm and put it to his head during an argument with a woman outside the hotel. When officers arrived, they found Miami-Dade Police Director Alfredo Ramirez III and his wife, Jody Ramirez, in their hotel room.
Tampa police, come with your hands up.
See your hands, ma'am. Hands.
Step out, show us your hands.
What are you talking
It's the
about?
police.
Step out, show us your hands. Who else is with you?
Come
My
on.
husband.
Come back
Okay,
out.
step out with your hands up, sir. Step out here.
Step out here, ma'am. Come to
Hey.
the back.
Come to us.
Come to the back.
Sir, step out here with your hands up. Sir, show us your hands.
Hands,
Step
hands,
out
hands.
here.
Hands up, hands up, hands up.
Hands up,
Hands
hands
up.
up.
Hands up.
Good, sir.
Hands up. Go ahead.
What are you doing? All right. You know I'm the director of the Miami-Dade Police Department.
I have no idea what's going on, bro.
No, who called the cops?
All right, man.
You're just being detained right now.
I didn't do anything. I don't understand.
You're just being detained. I'll explain all the information to you.
Okay, thank you.
All right, do you?
We're gonna check. Corporal, you wanna get out the doorway? We'll check the room.
Sir.
We'll
I
get out the
didn't do
doorway, we'll check the
anything.
room. He fits the description, right? Does he fit the
But
description?
sir, I'm the police. I'm the director of the police
Have
department.
security.
Please don't do this to me, man.
Say, can we clear the room? Make sure there's nothing else in there.
Officers briefly handcuffed and questioned him. However, they determined there wasn't enough evidence to detain him under Florida's Baker Act, which allows for involuntary mental health evaluations. A brief conversation with his wife provided more insight into his state of mind that night.
Hands up! Hands up! Hands up!
Is this for real?
Yes.
What's going on?
Is your husband in there with you?
Yes, he is.
What's your husband's name?
Freddie. He's the director of Miami-Dade Police Department and the chief of public safety. We're just having a heated conversation. We're fine.
Okay. Can you step over
Can you
here by
step
the
over
window?
there for? Thank you.
That's gonna prevent other
I'm being
people.
100% honest with you, I don't recall. I'm taking it out.
Okay. So,
Don't remember who took it out?
no.
She said initially, I don't remember, and then she said,
And just said again, she doesn't remember.
I think she just took the one over his hand.
All the way on there. Okay.
And you answer how you want to answer. Are you safe?
Yes, I am.
Do you have any concerns
For my safety, no,
at all?
at all.
Alright. And there will be nothing else like that happened that you forgot to tell us or you chose not to tell us, anything like that?
I can tell you what I told them. I've been married 30 years. My husband's a cop. He's the director of Miami-Dade Police Department, chief of public safety.
I only know all that, but that
I
doesn't.
know all the buttons to push, and he's pushing them back. We're having an argument.
Okay, so
I am sick. I have 4 kids to go home to on a grand time, and another one on the way. If I felt unsafe, I would tell all of you right this minute, because that would be my savior.
While officers were initially concerned for Jody's safety, the real danger was to her husband. Later that night, after calling Miami-Dade County's mayor to offer his resignation, Ramirez began the drive back to Miami with his wife. Along the way, he pulled over, drew his gun, and shot himself in the head. Jody immediately called 911, and emergency responders rushed him to the hospital, where he underwent surgery and survived. If you are enjoying this video, please support us by liking and subscribing. The next officer defied protocol and detained his own sheriff, who tried to abuse his authority.
Sure, I understand you are the sheriff. I respect that immensely. But right now I'm conducting an investigation, okay?
On the night of September 21st, 2024, Massachusetts State Police were called to MGM Springfield for something unusual. A state-owned Ford Explorer sitting in the parking garage with a missing front tire stripped down to the rim. As the officer began investigating, he discovered that Hampton County Sheriff Nicholas Koki was the driver. Confident in his position, Koki seemed to believe he could talk his way out of trouble, but he was about to find out just how wrong he was.
How you doing, Sheriff?
Good, very good.
Good. Hi, Lieutenant
my
Corey
guy's
Mackey.
boss.
What's that? Who's busting what?
Gonna change his tire.
Okay. Just to let you know, we came down to this.
Yeah.
We are recording, just so you know.
Yeah.
What happened?
I was coming around the corner, I popped the tire.
Do you know where? We're trying to.
right
we were
here.
looking to see where you were in the casino and everything, and
It's all good.
it's all good.
Change his tire.
Okay.
Okay?
All right. The problem is, hang on for a second. Were you the one driving it?
No.
You weren't driving it?
No.
Okay. Who was driving you?
A friend of mine.
A friend of yours? He's in the casino now?
Yep.
Okay. We'll see that too. All right. But I need you to stay here for a second. All right. Sir, none of us wants to be involved in this. All right. But I can
Okay.
smell. I can smell alcohol
Yeah,
coming
yeah,
from your breath.
100%.
I've got this right here.
Yeah.
Everything's on camera. I got to take it by the numbers.
Change the tire.
I got to take it by the numbers. We're going to review if your friend in there was driving, as you say. We'll see that on the camera. I can go talk to him. Everything will be good. All right? What's that? Okay. All right, sit tight.
Despite initially claiming that his friend had driven him, he silently mouthed, "I was driving," to the officer multiple times. Even then, he still seemed certain his position would spare him from consequences. But what happened next caught him entirely off guard.
Seriously? Okay. I'll tell you what. Leave the car here. Leave it.
Nope, sir. Sir, I'm going to ask you to stay here. Stay put, all right?
Why?
Till we figure this out. Because based on what I'm seeing here
Yeah.
and smelling alcohol in your breath, I'm going to have to do an investigation through this, okay?
Okay.
All right? And if everything is fine, you know, if it
Yeah.
determines that there's no...
Change the tire.
No, he's not changing the tire right now.
Let me tell you
Absolutely not.
something. You can change the tire.
He's not changing the tire yet.
Yeah. Okay. Want to go down the road, huh?
Okay. I want to take everything right by the number. Okay. By the numbers and by the book, sir.
That's what we do.
That's correct.
Yep.
All right. And if at the end of it everything is good.
Stop turning towards me.
Oh, sir, just stand over here for me, all right? Please.
I'm going to go back.
No, you're not going back in the casino. All right, sir. Sir, I understand you are the sheriff. I respect that immensely. But right now I'm conducting an investigation. Okay? I need you to stay here and follow the directions.
100%.
Okay? All right?
The officer treated Koki like any other suspect, and after refusing multiple requests to take a field sobriety test, he was placed under arrest for operating under the influence. After his arrest, Koki was released on personal recognizance and later admitted to sufficient facts in court. He received a 45-day license suspension, was ordered to complete an alcohol education program, and paid over $2,400 in related costs. However, the charge will be dropped if he stays out of trouble for a year. Despite the scandal, he remains in office, having already issued a public apology while serving his second term. Much like the sheriff who tried to abuse his power, the next case is just as outrageous, where a security guard tried to pull over a police captain.
You were using your car like you were a police officer.
Well, you should have showed it, right?
On November 4, 2023, in Albuquerque, New Mexico, a security guard tried pulling over a New Mexico State Police captain, claiming to be a private patrol officer for the state and working for a private company to patrol the area and remove unwanted individuals. However, he activated blue and red lights as if conducting a traffic stop, but when the captain began pulling over, the guard quickly shut them off, raising suspicion. Sensing something was off, the captain tailed him while calling for backup, setting the stage for what happened next.
Officer Galliano, State Police, who are you with? Teal. Do you have your identification card and everything? I'm sorry to bother you, but...
This guy's been following me. And so
I know who it is.
Okay.
So I understand you were slowing traffic down on the highway?
No.
You sure about that?
100%.
Can you go ahead and pull that up, please?
How you doing, sir?
Good.
What's your name?
In charge.
I'm in charge.
Sergeant.
Okay.
What's your name, sir? Okay, sir, I was told that you were using your car like you were a police officer.
No. Well, you should have showed it, right? You're in my truck. I told you to show it in your truck. You're on private property right now.
You have your driver's license, sir?
No, I'm not giving it. You have that.
Okay, well...
I'm in charge of this right now.
Okay. We're in charge of what?
I'm in charge of this property and other properties.
Okay, and that's fine. But over there on the highway, where you lit up cars and you were using your car like a police car...
There's no proof.
Okay, hear me out. I'm investigating something, right? And if you refuse to give me your driver's license, I can detain you and arrest you.
Okay, detain me then.
Okay. Turn around.
No.
Don't resist.
No. Resist, man. No. Hey, knock it off. Knock it off. No. Let go. I haven't done anything wrong.
Hey, don't, man.
Stop pulling away. Stop pulling away.
Don't do it.
Knock it off. Anything wrong.
Well, then why are you resisting?
Now you're resisting arrest. Now you're resisting. Could have just gave me your ID.
I gave you ID.
Could have given me your driver's license.
I understand that. Okay.
All right.
Well, you know.
Do me a favor. You have any other weapons on you?
Mace.
Okay.
You guys mags.
After searching and questioning the security guard, who argued that the captain never properly identified himself, he got defensive about the captain not showing his badge. The security guard insisted he wasn't impersonating an officer, claiming he was simply patrolling the area as part of his job. But it didn't take long for officers to see through his story.
Presence here, the way you're dressed, your vehicle, all of that, on private property, just like you said. You own this property, this private property.
Right.
Cool. Absolutely valid. Again, going back to the interstate. Why did you turn on your lights on me?
I didn't turn on your lights on you.
You turned on your blue front lights. Whenever I went to your right front.
I didn't.
How did I know they were blue?
I don't know.
Okay, cool.
There's all in there, so I don't know. If I did, I didn't know.
What you're doing right now, okay, by trying to...
As far as what?
As far as lying, okay, so I didn't turn on my lights, okay, so now number one you're doing is you're trying to make me out to be a liar.
I'm not trying to make you out to be a liar.
Just let me finish, okay, so what's going to happen...
So what do you want me to say? I turned on the lights,
I want you
and
to
then
be
we're
honest.
done?
I want you to be honest.
I don't know I turned on the lights.
Okay.
Because I have all on there. It's no different than sometimes my mic coming on by me bending. So you know what? I'm not playing
the minimize game.
I'm not playing any game.
Like you.
I'm not playing any game.
That's exactly.
I would lie. I wouldn't lie.
at all. Just wouldn't lie. I have no reason to lie. I have nothing to lose. You know what I mean? Well, actually, I do have a lot to lose if I lie.
He lied, and as a result, he was issued a misdemeanor citation for impersonating an officer and released. He faces up to a year in jail and a $2,000 fine if convicted. But none of that even comes close to how unprofessional this next officer was to his own partners.
Do not do anything to these girls, Zach.
On July 27, 2023, in Floyd County, Indiana, officers arrived at Senior Trooper Zachary Smith's home to deliver administrative paperwork. But as soon as Smith pulled into his driveway, it became clear that something was off. His behavior showed multiple signs of impairment, and he had no idea just how badly that day would end for him.
You tell me. I just got the call, man. I'm doing what they're telling me. Go get the dog. Come here, Zach. Hey. Come get the dog. Come here, Zach. Hey, it's not worth it. Come here. Come with me. It's not worth it.
No. First day on the road.
Listen.
10 contacts.
Listen
Put
to me.
the people in jail. Like, leave me alone. Jill does her. Leave me alone.
Listen to me. Hey, it's not worth it. Trust me.
This is until now you're gonna come take my dog.
Do you think I want to?
No. Come on.
Hey, he's just here because I told
Come
him.
on in. You guys need a search warrant? No. Come on in.
After securing his dog, officers placed Smith in handcuffs. He refused a breathalyzer test, but when they searched his vehicle, they found an alcoholic beverage under his seat. Still, they needed confirmation through a blood test. But when they arrived at the hospital, things took a turn for the worse.
No, nothing. I'm a state trooper, just doing that.
Yeah.
I'm actually his shift partner.
I asked because I would recognize you.
I know, you did.
Do you have the...
I'm not taking a blood sample. Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
Let them do it.
Let 'em do
So
their
we don't
job.
have to hold. If we have to, we'll hold you down.
Just let 'em do
We
their
prefer
job.
not doing it. Are you going to let them do it?
Nope.
Okay.
We're gonna get a search warrant.
No, we have a search warrant. And it says by reasonable force.
For your blood.
Whatever arm you need. Which arm do you need?
This is not a traffic stop.
Zach.
Let them make their attempt.
All right. They'll attempt, and if you don't, we'll do the rest.
Do not do anything to these girls, Zach.
Hey, buddy, you're not the Zach that I know right now. Well, I'm pissed. You can be pissed, but I know exactly what you're gonna do right now. I know exactly.
We're going to take your blood. What we're going to
Yeah,
do.
I know exactly. I'm not taking it.
They have a warrant.
Well, I think we should get Judge Brown on the phone so I can talk to him because this is bull. Someone signed
It's not
a
going to
warrant
happen.
that's not.
He signed a warrant.
legit.
You can quit looking at me, son. You need to cooperate with these guys.
He tried to use his position as a police officer to avoid trouble, even calling out his shift partner, but it got him nowhere. He refused to take the blood test, but moments later, he was blindsided by what his own colleagues did next.
No, I know how to do my job. I've been doing it for
Let her
14
do her
plus
job.
years. How the did you get a warrant? How did you prove impairment?
Put the phone
How
on.
did you prove anything?
Facts.
How did you prove anything? You treat like an idiot. How did you get the warrant? How did you get the warrant? How did you get the warrant?
Zach, don't.
Get your leg
down, Zach. I don't want to do this either.
Well, I went to Bill. Okay, stop, guys.
Stop resisting.
I'm not resisting.
You are.
Okay. Megan, you can take my blood.
Okay, this is your one shot. Zach, your one shot. Let her do it.
Just lay back and let her do it.
Let her do it. Stay there. Stay right there.
I don't want to be here either.
That's...
Here, scoot over on the thing right here. Lay back and let her do it now.
Put any of my hands on you guys. Stop.
No one said you did. Just let her do her job.
I just got the tourniquet on in, that's all.
Stay back.
Calm down.
The test confirmed he was intoxicated, leading to his arrest and transport to the Floyd County Jail, where he was charged with operating while intoxicated. He was then placed on administrative leave pending the criminal case and an internal Indiana State Police investigation. Remember to share your thoughts in the comments below, leave a like, subscribe, and watch the next one.